First, there were street artists that would draw your picture on the corner. Then there was an online revelation of getting your caricature. You could get a personalized drawing on demand from some of the best artists in the world. And now there's AI personalized art. You can get your face on almost any character imaginable. This used to take multiple hours to create. Now you can do it in under 5 minutes with all of these AI tools. Let's show you how it's done. So the keyword we're looking for here is AI personalized portrait. And over the past few months, this has been blowing up on Etsy. This store that does custom royal portraits, 2,500 reviews, almost 5 stars. And I know the price here is $43.58. If you want to print it out on a canvas, which it looks like this is, your sole cost is going to be printing that canvas. But to make this photo, almost all the tools are free, and Midjourney, which would be my image generator for something like this, $10 per month for 200 generations. So that side of this business is completely free. And looking through most of these, I'm not sure about the superhero one. Of course, this is something you can do too. I'm worried about copyright. Here's a dog as like a king or a prince. I like the idea of hanging a picture like this in your house as a slight flex. There's also Vikings, which is cool too. Let's see if we can do the royalty in this video. So I'm going to scroll up to this one because this one seems to be the most popular. And we're going to use this Etsy listing as a template so we can create our own. First off, I'm going to sign into my account and now go to the shop manager. And we're going to create a new listing. I'm going to go over here and click add a listing. Now, of course, you can do this on any website, Shopify, WordPress, make your own. But I like the idea of getting traffic organically through something like Etsy. It's going to be a physical item. It's going to be a real canvas. I made it. It's a finished product. It's made to order. And we can just select continue. Let's pull up the other shop that we can use for inspiration. I'm going to take his title here, copy it. Let's go over to ChatGPT. And I wrote, can you reword this title so that it keeps the same meaning, but the words are only slightly different? And then I paste it in that title. And now I'm going to copy this. It uses similar keywords. Let's paste it in my listing. It's a little long. Let's trim it down. I'm going to take away the human likeness and the regal portraits. Okay, perfect. We're going to need some photos and videos. Looks like he has a bunch here too. It's going to take us a while to get this entire backlog. So I think we're just good with showcasing one of the images that we can create. Let's come back to that in a quick second. First, the description. And I'm scrolling down. I'm not sure this is handmade, especially because it's a digital portrait. But I can take this, I can copy all the description. We'll go up to here. We'll go back to ChatGPT again. And we're going to use that same prompt. And this is probably a little too long for us. I'm going to shorten it. And that is much better. Much shorter, much more clear. Let's paste that into the description. Just going to double check. All right, that looks good. We are going to need a photo of the person that is making the order. So I'm going to click add personalization. So the instructions are somewhat similar. We're going to say, please send the photo via Etsy message with your order number. Then please write the variation number. So we're going to offer multiple variations. And then I can send back to the customer a portrait preview so that they can approve and I can start printing it. Okay, that's perfect. Let's come back to price later. Let's first work out the business process once we get an order. So looking in his images, he uploaded a photo guide. This is probably a good idea to have in our listing. We need faces. Actually, I don't even like this one. I think this one's too to the side. We want faces that are front and center, that are clear, that we can see the full face. This cutoff one would not work because we're going to use an AI FaceSwap tool to throw that face quickly into our portrait. In order to create the portrait template, we're going to use Midjourney. Midjourney is an AI image generator. In my opinion, it's the best one out there. They just released version 6, which is far and away better than their last model. And it all works through Discord. So to sign up, go to midjourney.com. You're going to scroll down and click join the beta. Midjourney is a Discord bot. You need to add it to a Discord server. So it's going to log you in with your Discord profile. Here's mine, Wes Frank. I'm going to scroll down, hit authorize. And it's going to bring you to this Midjourney homepage. In the bottom left corner, hover over your profile, click manage subscription. And unfortunately, you need a paid plan in order to use Midjourney. The lowest one is $10 per month. And this gives you 200 generations, more than enough. If you ever need more in the future, Let's say you start getting a lot of orders coming in, you can always upgrade, but for now the basic plan will work. Once you've subscribed to a Midjourney plan, it's going to drop you into their Discord server. Now you want to find their Midjourney bot on the right side. Click this. We're going to click Add App, and we're going to add it to one of your pre-made servers. I have 5 already here, and the Midjourney bot is in all of them, so I don't need to do this, but just click and then continue. All right, now let's start generating a base template. So we want to do royal. We want to do like a king or a prince. First, we want to edit our settings of Midjourney. So for that, we're going to use the command /settings. Hit enter, and we're going to make sure that the newest model is selected. That's version 6. Let's use raw mode, so Midjourney listens to our prompt more. And then I like stylize low to make more realistic looking photos. To prompt the image generator, we're going to use the command /imagine. And for the prompt, I'm going to use a realistic Renaissance royal portrait of a male king. And then --AR means aspect ratio, and I'm doing 2:3. Here are all the aspect ratios available with Midjourney. You can theoretically offer canvases in any of these sizes. I think a royal portrait does best with this 2:3 one. So this is the aspect ratio that I'm going to use. All right, let's hit enter. And here are results. Now I like them a lot. This is the one I was kind of going for. So I might use the second one. Oh, this one's so good too. And then this one's a little too cartoony. So this one looks somewhat painted, which is perfect. Looks like a real portrait from that time. So now I need to upscale one of these photos. So I want to grab number 4 here. And that's where you use these buttons down here. U1, U2, U3, U4 means upscale that image. Let's go upscale number 4. It's going to make it bigger, and there we go. Now it's time to put somebody else's face into this portrait. All right, as an example, let's say this face came in as an order. This is exactly what we're looking for. The face is front and center. It's clear. It's facing forward. I can see the full face. We would take this image and superimpose the face onto our portrait using a free AI tool called FaceSwapper. You get it by Googling Insight FaceSwap Discord. Now it's going to be the first link. Let's click on that link. It's going to want you to authorize this app to one of your servers. And right now I'm working with WestGPT. Use the same server that you added the Midjourney bot to. Hit continue, authorize. And now when you load back up your server, you're going to see this thing called Insight FaceSwap bot on the right side. First, we need to set an image that's going to be the original face to swap. And we do that with the command /SaveID. There's going to be an image input. We're going to click this and upload our face. This guy's name is Juan, so we're going to save it as JUAN, hit enter. And now that ID name has been created. Once you create a new ID name, it also sets the ID name. So all you have to do is go up to the picture you want to swap, right click, go down to apps, and then click in swapper. It's going to send the command in, and there we go. This is Juan's face as that royal portrait. Look how quick that took. If you want to compare, this is the original, this is the AI FaceSwap tool. Look at this. Now I'm seeing a slight issue with the hair, but in all honesty, that doesn't look too bad. Still looks natural, a bit lighter, and it nicely flows into that red style hair. So I actually wouldn't touch up a lot with this photo, but if you were very particular, you could always right click, save image as, and then open that image in a Photoshop or a free Photoshop like Photopea and touch it up, make some changes. But now we have our image, we have our FaceSwap portrait. The next step is to upscale it. If we're gonna blow it up to a large canvas, this image needs to be the highest quality possible. To do that, I'm going to use upscaled.media. It's free for the first 3 credits. So I'm going to upload my image and then scroll down. We're going to choose the highest, which is 4x. That brings us up to 3584 by 5376. It's a pretty large image. We can go download image and saves it to our computer. Now for printing the canvas, I'm going to use Printify. Printify hooks nicely into Etsy. That's why I'm going to use this one. But you can use any canvas printer that you can find online. Just make sure you find the perfect balance between cost for you and the largest canvas and highest quality canvas that you can make. So let's go to start designing. And now we need to choose our product variants. I'm going to uncheck 10 by 8. We got to find the size that most resembles our 2 by 3 aspect ratio. Now that would be 12 by 18. That would be 16 by 24. What's the largest we can get? Could do 24 by 36. Hit update, and it's going to change our canvas to that aspect ratio. Now we need to upload our photo. This is the AI upscaled image. And there we go. And we can click the different sizes to see how it's going to spread out on the canvas. Now I can hit save product and then potentially use some of these images for the Etsy shop. These are the suggested retail prices for each of the canvas sizes and how much profit you'd make on each sale. Now, when you use something like Printify, these prices are going to be inflated. That's why if you're serious about this, it's better to develop a relationship with an independent canvas printer than use some of the big guns like Printify, Printful, etc. If you don't want to use canvas, you can also use posters. A matte vertical poster is a lot cheaper than a canvas. Might be easier to ship too. They also have the rolled posters. Let's click this. And I'm going to go to start designing. Again, we got to choose our product variants. Let's find the closest to 2 by 3 we can. And it looks to be 24 by 36. Hit update. We're going to add that AI upscaled image. And there it's ready to save, print, and send on demand. Here is a high-level overview of this business process. You start an online store that sells custom AI portraits. You can do royal, Renaissance, Vikings, superheroes, any other character that you can imagine. The choice is yours. Set up the shop on Etsy, Shopify, WordPress, or your own website. Make a listing that nicely shows what you do. You take somebody's face that they send you, and then you AI FaceSwap it onto a custom portrait. An order comes in, let's say you got this picture of a man. You would download this picture to your computer. You would go over to Discord. You would generate either a brand new portrait. You can use a similar prompt like this, a realistic Renaissance royal portrait of a male king. I like the aspect ratio of 2 by 3. You can use a completely original one each time or use a template. Let's say I use this one. I would use the Insight FaceSwap tool by right-clicking, save ID, upload the image of the man, set that ID to his name. Then you can right-click your template, go to Apps, in Swapper. You'll get an AI FaceSwap like this. We're going to right-click, download that image, go over to a free AI image upscaler like upscaled.media. Upload that image, upscale it to the highest resolution possible. We're going to need this when we print on larger canvases or posters. And then lay out that picture on the canvas, print on demand. Make sure you charge enough to make a profit after shipping. And there you go, you have a custom AI portrait shop in under 30 minutes. If you liked this video, don't worry, we're not done. Check out one of these two on screen now and learn something about AI. Peace.